Hello! Today I'm going to talk about the best facial sunscreen. So the one thing that I really hate when I apply sunscreen to my face is that kind of greasy feeling, that really shiny, greasy feeling, the kind of feeling that makes you know your skin is going to break out into spots after a day in the sunshine. If I'm shooting on set, I have to be really careful about my skin because once your makeup's been put on, it's very unlikely you're going to be able to retouch your makeup. So your base layer is really important, especially if you're wearing makeup, because you're less inclined to put more suntan lotion on top. You obviously got to be so careful. It's summertime now, everyone's going on holiday, the weather's going to be a lot hotter than it is or what you're used to, your skin's not ready for the heat. You also need to be really careful which sunscreens you use because it's not just about the heat protection and the protection from the UV rays and obviously the prevention of skin damage and skin cancer. It's also, if you don't use the right kind of stuff, your skin is prone to break out. You need to use good products to make sure you look after your skin the best you can. So I went on the hunt to find something that would be nice on my skin, that wouldn't make me look too greasy or feel too greasy, that might even be a nice base or primer for makeup if I was going to be in the sunshine wearing makeup, let's say at a wedding on a really sunny day. When I've been shooting in the past, there's a couple of products that seem to come up again and again, and that's probably because they're so great under makeup. And because they're so great under makeup, they're also great on their own because they're not shiny. They're both, my two favourites are both quite mattifying. They don't feel greasy. In fact, they feel kind of silky on the skin. And they've also got a slight colour tint as well. So I quite often like to wear them on their own. So my first favourite sun protection for my face is this one. It's Clarins UV Plus HP Ecran Multi Protection. It's an SPF 40, and I quite often think when you use an SPF that's as high as that, it can be quite white on your skin. It can almost, when you massage it on, it can almost like roll, or it can make your skin kind of feel kind of peely, and it can be quite hard work to massage in. It can feel sticky, it can make you look a bit white. You know, there's a lot of things that generally with a high SPF can be a problem, but not with this one. This is a day screen high protection. It's oil free, it's anti-pollution, but it also feels amazing on your skin. It's like a fluid, like I said, more than cream, and it's got one of those balls in it, you can shake it up. So that's how loose it is and how light it is. And as you can see, if I drop it on my hand, it's very fluidy and liquidy, like that. And then when you rub it on, it's got a slight pinky tone, which I quite like, but it also is really, really easy to blend into your skin. It's very light. There you go, already gone. It's very light. It's got that lovely Clarins smell I personally love. It's mattifying, and it's, as I said, it's factor 40. And quite often, if I'm not going to be in really, really hot weather, but I'm just conscious of maybe my nose, I pat it down my cheekbones here, I put it on my nose, and I'll quite often put it in my hairline because that's the place that I would tend to sweat. And you want to make sure your skin is protected there. The other one I've really been enjoying using is this one by Eucerin. It's a slightly lower factor, it's factor 30, it's called Sun Fluid, and it is mattifying, it does say so on the bottle. And the same thing again, it's a fluid, so it's got this kind of ball inside it, and when you pour it onto your hand, again, it's a loose fluid, it's very light. Again, it feels very silky on the skin. If anything, I don't like the smell as much, I have to say, but I would say if anything, it's probably even lighter and easier to blend into the skin than the Clarins one. I don't feel like my skin sweats underneath it. It is a great, both of them are a great base underneath makeup, really, really good. Because as you can see, there's no oil, there's no grease, it feels really smooth. In fact, it actually feels a bit like a primer. It just happens to have the SPF inside as well. So there you go, having tried and tested loads of different facial sunscreens, these two have come out trumps by a mile. The best thing about them being that, well, this one oil-free and anti-pollution, but also the fact they are both really high factor, non-greasy, mattifying, great under makeup, but also great on their own. So they're my winners, Eucerin and Clarins. So thank you for watching my video on the best summer skincare. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please let me know what you get up to on your holidays and what skincare you choose to use. Please don't forget to watch my other videos and to subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye.